Hello, everyone. There's so many of us here because wrapping up, maybe everybody's happy. So course is finished. It's been a very intense week of presentations. I have a lot of like GHT11 just kind of in in front of my eyes. So there's a lot of talk about what we're gonna do next, what can be improved. So like if you students that are listening and TAs, so don't forget about the course feedback. It's called the channel. So on Discord, where you can come with pretty much any ideas of what you think was good, what you think was less good, what you would like to have instead. So now is the time to do that. We'll be analyzing feedback and thinking about it thinking of you the whole summer. Otherwise, there's also grading left for those that are doing it this round, right? We're gonna try to do it as much as possible today, but there are a lot of you. So if you don't get your grade like before 5 today, please don't worry. We'll try to fix it early next week, and you will get it on the assignment where you submitted your report and the peer review. So those assignments will be graded from then A to E. And such. And if you have any questions, you can contact us then on Discord if you're unhappy for some reason, or if you didn't get the grade or whatever. But please wait, give us a few days so we can fix it. So I think last time I checked was 169 submissions there. So we just need to go through all of that and all the moments of the course to see how it went. And we'll also be updating the Hall of Fame. I was gonna try to do it today, but we didn't. We couldn't decide on who will be the winners of the IoT contest here. I think some of the projects really were kind of memorable for me. I was like the a cereal dispenser, for instance. It was very cute. I think. I mean, maybe less practical, right? But fun. And remember the RC car and bird feeder and so on. So we will definitely share the list of good projects in Discord a bit later. What else? Retakes in August. I only saw a few people signing up. Hopefully I will send reminders as well. Please know that if for some reason it didn't work out with the presentation, you didn't finish your project or whatever, there are new dates for presentations and you can sign up. The link is in Canvas. And if you didn't finish any peer reviews, also don't worry. Like if you have submitted after the deadline, a few people contacted me like, oh, I have submitted, but I didn't get anyone to peer review. What's happening? It is because it's not scheduled yet to assign you. We need more people to submit, and then at some point you will get an assignment. It probably will be in August. I don't think we will do it until then. But as long as you submitted your link and you keep working on your report, that is totally okay. Now to I think let's go like around like Neda and all the TAs. What did you think about the course? How it was different from last year?
First of all, thank you, Oksana, for coordinating this course very nicely, and it was really nice working in this course. And big shout out to all TAs that they help a lot the student, and also to all the students that they try to prepare very nice project and present to us. I really enjoyed, and I give a big thumbs up to all of them. About project, the last day, yesterday, it was very, very, very nice project, and I can mention some of them. It was like a smart weather environment monitoring system that based on the whether it suggests you which outfit is better you have, and some yeah, connecting to OpenAI and giving suggest from that one, and also some what is called a smart coffee maker, and also a smart let me see, mailbox, and plant monitoring. They were really nice project. And then yeah, what else? What more I should say, Oksana?
Trying to play here with layouts so I can see. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean this is all I thought that we just go around for everyone what the favorite project, and what for you, maybe you have been teaching this course a few years before. What was different this year? What do you think was what distinguished this year from others?
This year about the projects, yeah, last year we had many projects. They were really nice, but I can say this year also some students, they had really nice idea as well, and they tried to come up with the very new idea. I mean, apart from IoT part that is just about connecting and visualization, they just wanted to connect it to some analyzing and data analysis using machine learning. That, yeah, it was some add up to this that I didn't see in the last years, but it was really nice to see this one. And then yeah, nice ideas, I would say.
You mentioned that maybe not it was less LoRa this
Exactly. Yeah, I can mention also that it was the difference from last year to this year that I didn't see in any presentation that I was attending. No one used LoRa or LoRa technology or LoRaWAN.
I think there were very few projects. I've seen a couple, but yeah.
Okay, maybe in the presentation that I was, yeah. So, but yeah, it just like some adding some complexity, but using it and see how it works is nice. But other than that, yeah, most of the students, they use Wi-Fi, or yeah, they had a beautiful dashboard. This time I saw one of the dashboard that it was very interactive. You could choose from the combo box, set the sensitivity, and yeah, it was really nice dashboard yesterday I saw, and yeah, I was happy to see this kind of project, and yeah, that's it. It was really nice.
Yeah, I think for the students, like if you can give us feedback, like what was, why didn't you maybe dare to try lower, if it was just because the connection, the coverage was bad, or if you didn't purchase hardware. So you come with feedback, what can be done to kind of ease into this, because I think it's an important part of IoT to be able to work with this. And
Exactly. I remember one of the students, they had this coverage problem, and she mentioned that she asked from TAs, and they tried to get it to work, but it didn't happen, and that's why she continued with Wi-Fi. So yeah, maybe some of them, they couldn't have coverage, but other than that, they had they bought the module. I mean, the hardware that it was needed. So yeah, it was one of the reason. And from last year, I think we saw more presentation. If I am, I mean, compared to this year, the number of the presentation for higher grade, they were less. Last student dare to come to higher presentation. I mean, they thought that, okay, our idea is really nice, let's go for higher grade. But this time, the number of them, it was lower than last year.
yeah, I also noticed that more students dropped out, like somewhere in the middle of the course than last year. Like if we prepare the timeline, and I'm guessing that was because of the delivery problems, and a lot of people kind of gave up on ordering the hardware. And
and now I remember some of the students, they also recorded how it works, their project. It was a record. But I remember yesterday I had one student, he could show us, live, that how his smart mailbox it works. And it was nice to see the live one. And it was nice. I think all of them, they tried the best, and I'm super happy about it.
Yeah, nice. All right, Joachim, then, what's your verdict?
I believe actually this year has been a lot calmer than previous years. We had a lot of ambitious projects, and I believe the Hall of Fame will be quite extended this year, actually.
Yeah. All right, Hamed.
Yeah, if I wanted to compare this year, I would say that like most of the students, like, so we had that hardware delivery issues, and about LoRa, I know for sure that at least 3-4 tried. We had last year, we had more students, like they had good coverage, that's what they used. But this year they tried, they came sit with us in the workshops, but they couldn't get LoRa to work. But I have seen some amazing projects, real world problems. So like we understand this is like you don't need to have a real world problem to solve, but some of the number of the real world problems this year, it was, I think, more than last year. So the projects, they had a purpose. Solar panel adjustment to getting the most beams, like a bird feeder. So we had really amazing projects this year. So I would say that every year we are amazed by the ideas that could come as a project in IoT course, and this year was included. So I saw many really nice projects, ideas that it's unique, and that's I always love to see. And overall, I agree with Joachim. We're gonna see more in the good examples for the next year. So every year it gets a little bit more challenging for the students because the students get more innovative, and then they also we also encourage to use like ChatGPT to get help for the ideas for implementation. And also some students, they did that. So we have also, for example, we had this course had a zero programming background. We had the students joining us the first session. He said he didn't write one line of code. His study background was completely different, and at the end he came with a complete project. And so I was amazed, like completely different background, coming with complete projects and writing code actually. So I would say that's, yeah, I just thank you all to have a nice journey with us in this last month. It was really great working with all the students, and I hope to see you more on GitHub, on the Discord channel. So be active. If you have idea, if you have questions, join us, ask. We are always there.
Thank you, Hamed. Carl.
Yeah, I was a student last year, so it's a bit different when you're on the other side of the fence, so to say. It's been really interesting to see the students' projects take shape and form. And the thing I've enjoyed seeing is when the students interact with each other on the Discord and share tips and ideas and exchange different solutions for problems. And when they, even if it's not prompted, they share interesting things and knowledge as to further the course and everyone's experience. And I really enjoy that. And One of my favorites on that topic is the IoT AirSense monitoring solution, where the tutorial is written in a way that even someone with zero prerequisite knowledge at all should be able to recreate the project and get into IoT, and that's something that will further the cause, if you will, or allow more people to participate, and that's really fun to see.
Nice, thank you. And you also been working on trying to organize the material like this, a never-ending battle. I think we got some good feedback on that. It's a very well-structured course with a lot of material that is available. But yeah, we just, so you know, always come up with like, no, I think this can be better. So both from the TAs and the students, because it is like an evolving system. We tried to update the quizzes this year and all the tutorials. And I think the next step is the feedback I got, try to centralize the sources of information even more. So Discord is nice and fun, but it's also can be overwhelming with a lot of channels. The same like if we have videos, Canvas and HackMD and this and that. So we're going to try to work further on that together. Nas, what do you say?
Yeah, so I also took the course with Carl Johan last year, and I think this year we saw a bit more participation later on in the course. I would have liked to see more people participating early on, so then they could have really gotten up and like running with their project, and then maybe go for something a bit more ambitious. That would have been good to see. Other than that, I was really impressed by the quality of the projects, and some of the presentations really stood out as well. Another difference, I think last year we had a little bit more discussions with the TAs about like scoping the project for a higher grade. So I think this was important to get to know like what are the expectations of the examiners, as well to kind of just to get to know your project, to see like what could be improved, and to maybe share some of your ideas with us. So that would have been nice to have these discussions. And we did a lot. We did set aside an entire week for this, and I think would have been better to see more participation there. Some of the projects that stood out to me in particular were some of the projects that solved real world problems. So one of them was like this artificial honey mixer. I thought that was kind of really interesting. Another one was measuring the depth of the water inside of a well and like how much water is pumped out. So that was like kind of like a legendary project. Yeah, I think you've mentioned some of the others. So yeah, I really enjoyed being a part of the course, and it was really nice to meet so many of you on Discord.
Thank you, Nas. And Charlotta.
Yes, yeah, so I also took the course last year. So it was my first time being a TA, and it's been really fun. Like Nas also said, it's fun to connect with a bunch of different people. Everyone has such different backgrounds. So like seeing people like using their knowledge in this IoT course is very cool. And yeah, seeing so many different kinds of projects and seeing all the results this week was very cool, I think. Yeah. Many projects that were very, very nice.
Yeah, thank you. I don't think there are many questions. I think everyone is just waiting for the grade. We got some feedback just now in the course feedback. And it says, for instance, that maybe live demonstrations of the self-guided tutorials would be good. So like they're the more scheduled, like, or here you can also see, I also remember like a lot of people in the beginning wanted a video demonstration of how to do it. One challenge with this is that hardware gets updated, software gets updated every year, and we had even like any other recorded nice lectures, I think a year or two ago, and already from that, even like the basic things, some of it got deprecated because Pico has updated and so on, there are new versions and blah blah. So it is difficult to create video content like that, and then the live demonstrations. Things can go wrong, and you have to be prepared. But I think it is needed for next year, but maybe it will be larger groups. So like it's not as many TAs doing it at the same time potentially. So for sure, some kind of workshop, live workshops. A little chaos, I think. He was trying to. This is a comment from the chat. It was a bit chaotic. I guess people haven't seen the Discord from last year. I also got, like, when I just came into this course, I got to analyze Discord chat from previous years, and I also think, like, Joachim's impression that this was actually a very calm run of the course. I don't know if it's because a lot of you dropped out, or because we did such good effort to answer questions in time and so on. There is still maybe some chaos, but it is also fun when a lot of people are like tinkering with the IoT in the same space and having fun.
447 out of 5,000, is that his like scoring of the course? Kind of like a 5 out of 7 perfect score?
I don't know, actually. He did put. I think this was the.
Yeah,
I think I just picked up the wrong.
I jest.
We don't know what it is. This is another comment from the feedback chat that is very caring teaching assistants, and I also want to give a big shout out. Your patience is just endless. I think, especially in presentations, sometimes when I'm losing it, you're still like, oh, please just go and get some help. So very like big hug to all of you for being truly helpful and patient with all the students. Without you, it would be impossible. We would just block ourselves out of Discord. We will be overwhelmed by all the questions without such a nice team of TAs. So I won't keep you much longer. I guess see you around in Discord, everyone, and recommend us to your peers that want to learn IoT. And if you will be interested in being a TA next year, so just stick around and become our part of our team. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.